did not just help me, but many of my clients. It's possible for anyone to find love. Yes, no matter how bad you think you got it, how ugly you think your love life is, but you must understand your struggle so you can do the work and attract the right love in your life. I'm going to share it with you today. Make sure you stay until the end of the video because you don't want to miss any juicy part of the puzzle. Otherwise, the puzzle is going to be incomplete and you'll go back to square one. And that's not my fault. Hi, my name's Delilah. Let's dive right in. So let me ask you this. Do you believe in love? Or should I change it to, why aren't you believe in love? There are many factors to this. Let me break it down to you. Number one is childhood trauma. Growing up, if you witness your parents always fighting, getting into divorce, arguing with each other, bringing out divorce on the table every day, abusing each other, cussing each other out, it doesn't matter if you want to believe in love. Your subconscious mind is already seeing too many negative things to be unseen. Therefore, even if you want to grow up, get married, and find the love of your life, there's a part deep inside of you that just don't believe that all of this is real, that all of this can happen. Because as a child, we look at things differently. And pretty much love already leave a bad impression, an imprint on us. That leads to limerence, which is you building up this fantasy because you want to see something that is unreal, that is from the fairy tale, that when you don't have your parents around or they mistreat you, they abuse you, narcissist parent, I will link that video into the end of this video so you can watch it and how it affects your love life, where you just build up this illusion, this idealistic lover, and no one can ever live up to that. That leads us to attachment issue. When you see someone, you're so scared of losing them. You're so scared that this is going to split out of your hand. You become attached to them. You make them the most important part of your life that you cannot live without, like a fish without water. You condition and turn that person into your own breath. Oh, that was me. Early 20, no, 19. The love of my life, maybe the first boy that I really loved. He left to Vietnam and my world was crumble. But then it become unhealthy because I instantly go out there and look for another love to replace him, which lead us to the next one. Let's say you got hurt by your first love, got played, got abandoned. You will start creating this belief in your head that maybe you're not worth it. Maybe you hate love. You hate having a partner that's just never going to be there for you. And then this lead you to being addicted to the game of love. It's like a Tom and Jerry game. Or you completely shut down. You just can't let anybody into your heart because you just feel the need to protect yourself. You're too afraid of getting hurt. You continue to attract the wrong partner, unhealthy partner, which sometimes lead to no boundary because of the way you see your parents fight and how they're like going at it and they still get back together like nothing happened. And you think that's normal. So that whoever later on treat you the same way, oh, that's normal. My parents went through the same thing. My mom sucked it up. My mom deal with it, so I should just deal with it. Oh my goodness. It's okay. We're here to solve the problem, I promise you. We gotta untangle and detach all of this issue so that we can heal, attract real love. Next point is it lead you to scared to be alone, which is also attachment issue. You know your value. You know you got it. And you know you're a great person that you deserve to be loved. But you can't stop settling for discount. You just go on the market and 2 days later, oh, okay, this seems to be a great guy or great girl. You just snatched by them like that. Stuck in relationship. And then you find out, wait a minute, they're not on the same vibration as me. They're so negative. They're so difficult. And they're so full of self-hate. And I'm not like that. But yet you can't get out because you saw your parents crossing boundary left and right, unhealthy. So you think that's how it's supposed to be. So you continue to be with them, with the person, just to have a partner so that you don't look like you can't find someone because you're too scared. To you, the word single, it's like, oh my God, being single, what if people is going to judge me that I can't find someone? And this also leads to commitment issue because deep inside, you're with that person, but you don't really want to marry them. You don't would really want to walk with them for the rest of your life because in the back of your mind, you still think that there are other options out there. And this sadly leads to cheating, self-sabotage, and lost. And this is the next scenario. You are so picky. You easily turn off, expect perfection in your partner. Okay, don't get me wrong. Being picky is good. Basically, you know what you want, right? But ask yourself, do you match with the vibration that you put on the list of asking your partner to be? Are you being realistic about it? Or are you just drawing out a picture of a Prince Charming from the Korean drama that you see? I have Korean friends and I talk to them. The Korean drama build up the man to be like that, to be so cold and loving in his own way, but have enough games and all of that. It's not reality. The girls confirm to me, they're not like that. So we cannot just keep living in our dreams. So many of my friends, I am looking for a partner like Korean drama type of guy. I don't know. I take out a Korean, I'll leave the drama there. Think about it. Okay. I agree that we have to not play hard to get, but know our own value and not be too easy. Female or male, doesn't matter. But if you are crossing the line to the point you playing hard to get left and right, okay, you're not even being authentic. You're just trying to play this game. How long do you think it's gonna last? Because a mature person will get tired of the game eventually, sooner or later. And then you see them move on, get married, and the next guy, after you play game with him or girl, move on, get married, and you ended up just alone. And you look back like, where they all go? We are too old for game at some point. It's okay to set a standard, and we'll get into it later. So find a balance in everything. So let me ask you this. Are you happy with yourself? It's very important, because if you are not happy with yourself, you will criticize yourself a lot. There's a lot of self-hate. Therefore, it doesn't matter how the other person show up to you, you're going to find flaws because you're not happy with yourself. Therefore, you need to find that flaw. If you can only see the ugly, you will go out there and look for the ugly and point out the ugly. Perfection doesn't exist. Find someone who's perfect for you. Relationship take work. I'm sorry, but if you think that you get into a relationship and you don't have to work and everything would just go smooth like the movie, then we need to fix this. We need to be realistic. Okay. Just like how you have to go to school and learn, you get a job, you learn a new skill, everything needs learning. Same with relationship. Now let's get into this part. I cannot stand the guy who call every girl crazy. Like all female are crazy. Every single woman out there are crazy. Seriously? Do you guys think that you guys are so normal? Again, I'm not being sexist right here. I can't stand women who tell me all men are dog. And I was there, okay? I was once who keeps saying all men are dog because my older friend, she pump it into my head and that's how I believe. And guess what I attract? All men are dog. I keep attracting the player type because that's what I believe in so strongly. There's no other good men out there except dogs. So it's like, you cannot expect perfection, but you can't think all men are dog either. You have to keep a very positive mindset, but realistic when it comes to love and partner. Next point is, I hear so many people say, I want a person who is real to me, who is true to me, who don't play game. And when the person is being that way, they're too boring. It's like no chemistry. It's like no passion. Like, what do you want? Come on, get yourself to be healthy first. Then you can appreciate the calmness, okay? The peaceful in relationship without constantly seeking for the drama that you are secretly addicted to, but too afraid to admit it to yourself. Yes, I'm calling you out because this is what I've been through. 15 years of my life. Seriously, go on dates. Allow people to get to know you. Even if it's just a blind date. Even if it's just Match.com or, online dating. Don't close yourself up. You don't give anyone a chance to get to know you. How can the love of your life just pop up one day? Like, okay, I want to meet traditional way, but come on, with the pandemic and COVID, a lot of us are just using the internet nowadays. So if you expect to go out there and bump into someone, the chances are a lot less than if you actually actively putting yourself out there and allow love to come to you. Think about it. It's a funny story, but one of my clients, she just refused to go on a date with a guy because she spot out one thing wrong in the picture that he sent to her. Like one wrong thing. And she's like, I don't know. I just know it's not going to happen. Like, how do you know, I was not even attracted to my partner when I look at his picture. Even when I see him in person, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Not my type. We got married because I get to know him in a much deeper level. And honestly, guys, we can always, upgrade our look. It's not always have to be the same. So be a little less skeptical and more open-minded. Okay, I'm going to talk about catfish soon, okay? In the next one, okay? Now that we cover all of this, let's talk about how to truly bring love to you by having the self-love that you need. Again, here she go with all the self-love. Listen to me. This is so important. All of that I covered earlier sounds so scary, but this will fix everything. And I will give you some practice exercise that you can practice on to bring yourself to the love vibration level that you can attract the right partner into your life. So get to know yourself, understand yourself. You can't be with anyone if you don't know yourself. Okay? How do you expect someone to understand you if you don't even know what trigger you? What get you excited? What make you truly happy? I can't stand when women are being undecisive. It's like, I was there, of course. It's just not very attractive to me. Like, come on, make your own decision. Know what you want. I take a friend to Cosmoprof and help her pick out hair dye for her hair color. She walk around for an hour and walk out with, I don't know, there's too many choices. I don't know what I want. Come on, girl. If you don't know what you want, how are you going to find a partner? Because you don't even know what you want.
For your information, she changed after I had that talk with her and became very decisive.
Work on your wound. Work on your shadow. Understand your flaws. Know your darkness. Because when you know all of this and you actively work on yourself, no one can use it against you. You know yourself the best. You don't let anybody control you by using your shadow and darkness against you. Let's stop speaking negatively about love. All of the things that I said in the beginning of the video, whatever that ugly about love that come out, you need to write it down, cross it out, and this is going to be uncomfortable, but you're going to stand in front of the mirror. You're going to look at the mirror and you're going to tell yourself directly in the eyes and tell yourself that you deserve love. Love is such a beautiful thing that is waiting for you out there. You're ready to open up and receive love. You're ready to give love. You're ready to be love and provide love. I know it's corny. I know it's lame, but there's no other way around, honey. You need to be able to stand up directly to love at the same vibration level. That's how love's going to come to you. Okay? You give what you get. This world is yin and yang. It's a circle. Okay? If you want to attract love, you need to be love. You need to feel love. So this is the next one, which a lot of people will probably, no, thank you. I don't want to do this. But come on, guys. You need to work on yourself. Bring your brain beauty, okay, to the next level. Because if you want to attract a Hollywood looking female with smart brain, make a lot of money, or Hollywood, Barbie can looking with manly attitude and gentleman and everything taking care of you, you need to bring yourself to that level. There's always a cap for the right part. You can't put the wrong cap on the wrong part. It's just never going to last. Enable for you to bring yourself to that level. You need to constantly work on yourself. There are also situations where we are just so focused on making money that we are not working on our self-improvement. Therefore, we continue to attract the wrong partner. Like male would attract a lot of gold diggers, females, and female would be the provider for all these men who live off her money. So I think it's a great balance to work on your career and work on your self-improvement. Know your value, understand your standard, your boundary. Don't let anybody step on you. Then you can attract a person that is just the right match for you.
Hold up. Let me make an adjustment on that. I actually do know people who are happily taking care of their partner, male or female, vice versa. And then the other person just do more of the housework, the one who stand behind. And if that work for you, I am not here to judge. Do whatever make you happy. The scenario where you support them financially, you put out more and you feel resentful toward them and you feel like you deserve better. They're not really making you happy, then it's time to step up and work on your self-improvement.
Stop waiting for someone to come save you from the life you don't even want to be in. I'm just gonna live day by day, and the Prince Charming is gonna come and put me on the horse and take me go watch the sunrise or sunset with him. Come on, snap out of it. If you don't want to be in that life, what make you think the Prince Charming is gonna go in there and want to be with you? So build your own life, okay? Get your own horse, and then the Prince Charming will find you halfway through. Next one, stop changing yourself, stop bending yourself, stop adjusting just so that you can please the person that you love. I get it. Self-improvement is different. If the person you are with are leveling up and you want to bring yourself to their level, but to adjust to the point you no longer recognize yourself and it's not for the better good of you, then you know what it sounds like? It sounds desperate. Like, I'm a sucker for love. I'll do anything. Just make me. It's not attractive at all. Like I mentioned earlier, you need to practice allowing love to go in by going on dates. The universe not going to deliver a lover into your bedroom. So you need to get out there, okay? Maybe the date doesn't work out, but you become friend and then you go to a party with your date and you meet the love of your life there. The sky is your limit. Explore that option. Even if you don't feel like it, you're dreading to go on a date. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like the person is not the one? What's the point? I'm not attracted to them. Who asked you to marry the person? Are you planning to marry them after one day? If you do, we got a problem. You don't plan to marry them. You're just going on a date with them. Allow yourself to explore. Who knows? That's going to be an interesting story to tell your friends later. And then you will find out more of what you want and what you don't want in a relationship. I want you to be very direct and real from the beginning, but also not an open book. So you have to find a balance. And I'll make more in the next video if this video is something that you like to talk about, to hear about, because I have so many experience with this. I talk to my clients all day about all these love experience, a love story and lesson that we have to learn. Be direct. And let's say if you're online dating with someone, you're going to tell them, hey, what are you doing right now? Oh, I'm hanging out with my parents, or I'm at the coffee place with my friend. Oh, can I get a selfie? And the person's going to be like, why? Oh, because I'm going to exchange a selfie with you. I'm doing this. I'm playing with my pet. I'm just a very real and honest person. I like to know if I'm being catfished or not. I hope you don't mind. Any person who is not catfishing you would actually like that in a person, because you're being real. You're being upfront right there. And if you don't like last minute date and the person always asks you to go on a date last minute, just be direct to them. Hey, I don't do the last minute date thing. They text you at 11 p.m. Hey, I just landed, pick me up at the airport. No, I don't do that. So communicate with them. That's what you don't like. And, make sure that you don't cancel your boundary. Allow all of these things to happen. And then go on a date and realize that the guy looked nothing like the picture. Online dating is dangerous. You need to know what they look like first and make sure that it's real. The person is real. You're not talking to somebody that put up their picture of 10 years ago where they're like 30 pounds lighter. No, we don't want that. That's catfishing. I would just walk away, but one of my clients stayed until the end. Also, I don't want you to be such an open book, because there was a guy that I dated before my partner, and oh my God, I don't even want to say this, but it was so bad. He just loved to eat leftover, but he eat like there's no food left in the world. Like, it's embarrassing. We go to Korean barbecue and he'll just like not paying attention to what I have to say, eat all my food, his food. And then eventually he told me the story that he eat leftover from everyone at his workplace. Are you serious? Like, come on. That was such a turn off to me. I just can't. So when I met my partner, he asked me, why didn't the thing with your last guy work out? And I'm like, I'd rather not tell you. He's like, what is it? I can see the disgust look on your face. I didn't tell him, and I watched the way he eat. Thank God he did not eat like that. But this is what I mean. You don't tell what you like ahead too much, because this could be why you attract players. You tell them, this is how I like it. Guy paying for my at least first 3 days. And then after 3 days, he's like, oh, I got you. And then he stopped paying. And you're like, what? And then, too late, you already fall for him. Something like that. You know what I mean? So you tell them just enough and you observe them. You see how they react and you decide if you want to continue on second, third, fourth day, or eventually making them your partner. Be the judge for yourself. Do not waste your time. Don't be somebody's second option, third option. Don't be an Uber Eat. Okay, don't settle for the bare minimum. But that's another video for another day, because I have so much to share. So make sure you subscribe if you like what I share so far. I hope that was helpful. We cover from why don't you believe in love, and from the struggles and how to elevate yourself to bring yourself up to the love vibration so you can attract the right person, and all the exercise and practice, and how to truly love yourself. To attract love is to be loved. You want to receive love, then be open to receive. Please share this video to those in need. Spread the love. And please comment and let me know what you think about the video. What you've been doing wrong. What else would you like to add into the video? Your comment means the world to me because it let me know that I'm creating content that you enjoy. So I know to continue and create a similar content. Sending you so much love, overfill love. I love you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.